Scene 1. Gideon prepares his army. Visuals. A quiet, starlit night. Gideon stands before his 300 soldiers holding a trumpet and a clay jar. The soldiers look determined but nervous. Narration. Gideon had only 300 men left, but he trusted God with all his heart. God gave Gideon a strange command. Give each soldier a trumpet and a jar with a burning torch hidden inside. It didn't look like a weapon, but Gideon obeyed. Scene 2. Soldiers hide in the hills. Visuals. The 300 men sneak through the darkness. They crouch in the hills surrounding the enemy camp. The jars glow faintly from the hidden torches. Narration. In the middle of the night, Gideon and his soldiers crept around the enemy camp. The soldiers stayed quiet. The only sound was the soft crackle of the torches hidden inside the jars. Scene 3. The signal is given. Visuals. Gideon raises his hand, close up on his determined face. A dramatic pause. Narration. When the time was right, Gideon gave the signal. The quiet night was about to explode with sound and fire. Scene 4. Trumpets blast and jars break. Visuals. The soldiers blow their trumpets with all their might. Then, with loud cracks, they smash their jars, revealing blazing torches. Sound. Loud trumpet blasts. Shattering pottery. Echoes across the hills. Narration. Suddenly, the silence broke. 300 trumpets blared into the sky, and the sound of jars smashing rang through the valley. Torches lit up the night like wildfire. Scene 5. Enemy camp in chaos. Visuals. Enemy soldiers awaken in terror. They stumble out of tents in confusion. Some attack each other, thinking they're under siege. Narration. The enemy soldiers woke up in shock. They saw fire everywhere and heard the roar of trumpets. In the panic, they turned on each other. They were so afraid. They ran away. Scene 6. Victory without a fight. Visuals. Gideon and his men stand watching as the enemy flees. Torches blaze around them. Dawn begins to rise. Narration. Gideon and his men didn't even lift a sword. God had won the battle for them, all because they listened, trusted, and obeyed. Scene 7. Final message. Visuals. Gideon looks up to the sky, thankful. His men cheer and embrace one another. Fade to a glowing cross or symbolic light. Narration. Sometimes, God asks us to do things that don't make sense. But when we obey, even with fear in our hearts, He shows us that the victory belongs to Him.